up in this big pot today. So that's what I'm doing today. So welcome everyone. So okay, let's crack on and do it then. So first of all, you will need your meat, obviously. So it doesn't have to be this big, or it can be bigger, depending on how many people you're going to feed. This will probably last us a couple of days. So I'm cooking it up, and we'll have this about, well, I'm just going to leave it in the oven on a slow heat for like 4 hours. And it's just going to be an all-in-one dinner today. It's very simple. It's a beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today. We're on day 2 of lockdown in United Kingdom. So we're on day 2 of lockdown. Everywhere is shut. No shops are open, apart from, you know, the grocery shops, and nobody's moving around basically, apart from the farmers. I also have a little baby sheep that is 4 days old, and I will be making another video for that. So look out for that video with my little baby sheep on it. Not to be eaten. It's just a little runt that was going to be killed. So the farmer let us have it. So we're now nurturing a sheep. Anyway, let's get on with today's dinner. So we have this big pot here. It's quite a big pot for this big lump of meat. So I'll put that there for a minute. First of all, I need to cut up the vegetables and show you what veg we're using. So we're going to be using... So here I have just some mushrooms, so this is sort of like not that many, not sure how much that weighs. That's about 4 ounces of mushrooms there. Just take the oil off there. It's about 4 ounces of mushrooms. Then I have 2 carrots, an onion, some small potatoes which I've washed, and I'm just going to leave them like that, and I'm just putting them in there whole, and an organic garlic clove, and also we'll add some salt and pepper, some stock, which is there's about 2 pints of stock here. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's 1 litre. Well, near enough 2 pints, not quite, but near enough. So 2 pints of stock, that's just vegetable stock. And then we have some flour here with some salt and pepper in it, which I'm actually going to dip this into here, and then I'm going to fry it in the pan just to seal it. So we're going to seal it. And also I will fry the onions a little bit, because I always find onions always need like a bit of help, because I don't want them raw. So I'll just turn that down a bit. So first things first, we're going to just peel these carrots. So we're going to peel these 2 carrots, and we're going to put these peelings in our stock pot, which I've got on the back of my cooker there. This stock came out of the stock pot. So it's a very simple all-in-one dinner. So if you're busy and you just want to go about your life, you could put this on in the morning on a really low heat. If you've got a slow cooker, it's the same principle. You just cut up all your stuff and you put it in there all day. But I do like to seal the meat first, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's just my personal preference, okay? So I'm going to put all these peelings, oh hold on, I'll cut up the onions first. So we can keep all the ends and everything, and the skin. And all this can go in our stock pot. So this is a very simple all-in-one recipe that I'm doing today if you're busy, or if you just want it as an alternative to joint, because this is actually a roasting joint of Topside of beef, but I've decided to cook it differently. So I'm just going to chop it up roughly. It doesn't have to be too precise. You can cut it up small if you want, but it's really not necessary. And there we have it. So I hope you've been well in all the crisis that's going on right now with the coronavirus and stuff. So I hope everybody's healthy out there. And now's a good time to catch up on all my videos that I've created for you. So if you like anything I'm doing, just leave me a comment. Because I would like to make whatever it is you like. So I'm just going to chop these up quickly. You can put whatever veg you want in this, by the way. I'm just using the basics, carrots, onion and some mushrooms, but you can put whatever veg you want. So whatever veg you've got left over in your fridge, you can just throw that in. Anything. It's not like set rules for the cooking, as I said before. Just do what you want, and just as long as you cook, really. This is a very nutritious dish and can last a couple of days depending on how many people are in your family. As I said before, me and my partner are the only two here, so this is going to last us at least. Plus I'll give some to my dog, but I won't give him the onions or the mushrooms. I'll just scoop out some of the meat and a bit of potato. But he likes that food, but I try and only use nice food. I don't give him tidbits and stuff of their food. He only ever has like a dinner. He has his own dog treats, but I don't tend to give him tidbits because I don't like it, and that's just the way it is. So, just put it on there. So next we're going to just chop up the mushrooms quick. It's not necessary to do them really fancy or anything, just get them done. Just make them, you could put them whole if you want, but I'm just chopping them up today. So this is my own recipe of pot roast. I'm sure there's lots and lots of different ways of doing this, but this is the one that I'm choosing to do today. I didn't actually look up any recipes in the recipe book for this today. I just thought, I've got these ingredients, I'll throw them together. So that's what we're doing. And I will add some herbs. I'll see what herbs I've got there. I've got loads in my cupboard. I can go and have a look in there and drag some out. So, there we have it. So we have our mushrooms, our carrots and our onions, potatoes, meat and stock. Okay? And we're now going to just put this meat into here, like so. And we're just going to make sure it's all coated. And the reason why I do this is because when I put it in the stock, it should already thicken it without me having to add any Bisto. But if I do have to add like some gravy granules later to thicken it, then I will. But hopefully if I do this, I shouldn't need to thicken it, but I can always, I do like my gravy quite thick, so if it comes out too runny, I will thicken it. But this, you just coat your whole piece of meat like this, and then just brown it. So you just want, so this seals it. You don't have to do this, but I find this seals it really nicely. Seals in the goodness, so you don't want to lose any of your nice goodness. So there we are. So it's nicely coated in the flour, seasoned flour. Now I'm just going to plonk it in the frying pan. There you go. And what we're doing is just going to keep an eye on it, and we're just going to turn it round till all sides of it are brown. Okay? So we're just sealing it. So that's what we're doing. So I'll just put this over here. Okay. So that's that. So this will take a few minutes. I might come back in a minute once I've sealed it all so you can see what it looks like. Okay? See you in a minute. Hello again. Sue here from Sue's Dog Wash My Kitchen. And we're back again with the beef that I've been frying in the pan for the last few minutes. Just browning it on all sides, coated in flour, seasoned flour with salt and pepper. So the next stage is to take it out of there and just put it in this pot. Okay, it's not very complicated. In the meantime, the the stock that I had in this pot, I've actually put in the saucepan to warm it up, okay, to speed up the process a bit so it doesn't have to heat up from cold. My oven is on, by the way, and we've got it on at 200 degrees or there, so you can turn it down to whatever medium heat is on your oven. I have complications with this oven because it's a catering oven. It's quite hard to control the buttons. Put it in the middle shelf and just leave it for about 4 hours, okay, and then check it. And the way to check it is just stick a knife in. So I'm just going to take the meat out and put it in the pot. So I'll see if you can see that. So I've just put the meat in the pot, okay, so it's browned on all sides. So in this pan here, I'll just take it off for a sec, it's a bit hot. I'm just going to put the onions in the frying pan before I put them in the pot. It's only because I find onions seem to take a long time to cook and I don't want them hard, so I want them soft. So that's what I'm going to do with the onions. So I'm just going to cook them in here and then stick them in the pot. So in this pan is just some rapeseed oil or whatever oil you want to use. So they won't take long to cook. And then we'll just scoop them out and put them in here with the pot roast. You could fry up all your veg, but I can't see the point of that. I'm only doing the onions. So we'll use the spoon with holes in to scoop out the onions in the fat. So we'll just quickly do them. And the stock's nearly cooked now, hot. So this just gives the onions a chance to go soft. So that should do for the onions. So we're just going to tip the onions in here, okay, on top of the meat. Smells really nice. I love the smell of fried onions. Smells really lovely. Wow, yum. So this should be ready in about 4 hours. Depending on your oven, really. If you want to put it on, if you've got a slow cooker, obviously you can put it on in the morning and then go off and do your stuff all day. Go to work or whatever it is. Not that anybody's going to work at the moment. Really, it's all come a bit weird. Anyway, so that's got the onions in it now. So what I'm going to do is just put the carrots and the mushrooms round it, so like that. You could use some wine in this if you wanted to, but today I'm just using stock. But you can use beef stock or vegetable stock, whatever stock you have. Just put it in there. Oh, and while I was off camera, sorry, I forgot to say that there was 1 clove of garlic which I actually have chopped up. Sorry, I forgot to show you that. And then the potatoes, I've just got these little baby potatoes. Just put them in the pot, go round, because obviously they go mushy. You can just sort of squash them a bit with a fork. It's just an all-in-one recipe, really. And then just the garlic on top. And there we have it, look, that's that. And then what I'm going to do is just put a bit of salt and pepper in it. And I probably won't use some salt because I've actually got, oh, this camera. So I'm just going to put a bit of, what have we got? Some herbs, some oregano, that'll do. That's the one that's come to hand today. So I'm just going to put that in there, and then I'm just going to put on 2 points of stock. If you need to add some more stock, you can always add some more. Just try and cover it, the meat that is, like that. So it should all boil down anyway. So just keep an eye on it now and then if you're going to be at home, that is. If not, just let it be, it'll cook anyway. So just put the lid on, everything's in there, lid on, and then put it in the middle shelf, okay? So let's see. I think I can put it in the middle shelf. Oh, I'm going to have to move a few shelves around. I'll be back in a minute. Hello, back again. Yes, I just had to move the shelf into the oven, move it down a peg, because I couldn't quite fit the pot in. As it is, it's just fitted, so that's good. So anyway, I'll come back later when it's done. Hello, Sue here again from Sue's Dog Rob My Kitchen. About 5.5 hours later than I was going to do it, but I got a bit waylaid with the little baby lamb and doing a bonfire. So, but still, we're back on it now. So this has been taken out of the oven, so we're going to have a look at it and see what's going on. Looks delicious. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is take the meat out and then slice some of this off, and then put the vegetables in a couple of bowls. Okay. So we're going to have these bowls, okay, and so I'm going to take the meat out, these tongs, so I'll take the meat out, oops, so there's the meat, I'll put it on the board, and then what I'm going to do is put the vegetables on the dish and then put the meat on the top, so you can see me do that, okay. Let's just get a ladle for this, I think. There's a lot of juice in here. So inside here we have all our wonderful potatoes, our carrots, our onions, our mushrooms, all in there. See that? Okay. And put some more in this one. It's a delicious gravy. Obviously you could use some nice red wine if you want, but I'd rather drink my red wine, which we will have this evening for this dish, I think. So that's enough of that, and then I'm going to cut a piece of the meat. I believe it's this big knife. This is for raw meat, but it doesn't matter, as long as it's washed, obviously. But it's a good knife to hold the meat still. And then I wanted a fork. Find it. Fork somewhere. That's not in there. I've got to find the fork. This. Okay, I found the fork. So we're just going to cut a bit of this meat off. So I'm going to cut it off this way because it's easier. And it's really nice and soft and tender. Can you see that? You can see it. Smells delicious. So that's been cooking in the juices for 4.5, 5 hours. 5 hours. Very, very tender, but not too, so it's still whole, it's not falling apart, because we want to be able to cut it and not have it sort of disintegrate in your hand. You can't even get it in the juice. So that's perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. So we'll just turn it. That's how we're going to cut it. Let's just keep turning it. And it's really tender. So this is topside beef. But you can use like cooking, stewing beef, I suppose. But I really like topside. It's a really good quality cut. And this is Welsh beef, by the way. Welsh black beef. Delicious, look at that. Anyway, so this is pot roast. That's what it's called. Where you just roast it in a pot with gravy. Really not very complicated. You just put it in the oven and let it cook. So here we are. Here's my partner's dinner today. Here's mine, 2 pot roasts beef, okay? So, and there. So, I hope you enjoyed my video today, and And if you did, could you give me a thumbs up? If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And if there's anything, please subscribe to my channel, and the more the merrier. And if there's anything you would like me to cook, leave a comment below, or if you'd like the recipe for this pot roast, then if people leave enough comments below, I will actually put the ingredients, what you need, below. So thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you watch my next video. And I really enjoy making these videos, so please watch them, keep on watching them, share them with your friends and family and everybody that you know. And please let me know if there's anything else you would like me to make on video. So I'm going to be making some bread, probably maybe tomorrow. And I've also promised to make some turmeric milk for someone. So I will be making that tomorrow as well. I've been lagging because I had this little baby sheep come into my life and it's taken up a bit of my time. So, but tomorrow I will be making videos in the morning, and I will be putting them up, well, each day. So I'm going to make a few tomorrow. But I'm still going to make the turmeric milk, which I've got some turmeric here. This is organic turmeric, and I'm going to be making turmeric milk. And I also haven't made the lemonade yet, so I'm going to make some lemonade with these and turmeric milk. Both really good for your immunity, to keep you strong during this time. And so watch out for either one of those videos. They will be coming out as soon as possible. Okay then, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon, and keep watching my channel. Bye for now. Bye.